It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Huard and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel John. Right? I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting a chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they'd got a chance at least once to play in a Thanksgiving Day game, because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it in the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and it just goes the way it looks. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Man, it's Colston Loveland. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here. And the opening script they play for all week long. Play your game. Not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Throwing from the gun here. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
65.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure first down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to the well again. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. All the left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Taken in by Williams outright. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A 6-yard
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready,
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw it again. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. Big man showing up the yards. Colston Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Going after try his goodbye lots. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, off play action. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to come to an end right from the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's them 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the first.
At the 43-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Open! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. It's an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that OT any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
They're lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the one. James. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now from the 2-yard line, it's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bears swell their first quarter by 6. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready,
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Looking for a throw here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to the air here. Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Hot quick right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down into the red zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we've reached the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's an early lead for the Bears. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Ready.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Bronco 80.
Give now to the running back. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
This one up to about the 27-yard line. This is R.E.A. Thomas making a stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27.
From the 27. Short pass brought in. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Williams with the sneak. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one. So they're keeping the football. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
What is up?
On play action, Williams. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. Doing this drive.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down.
Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 9-yard line.
Williams going to run with it. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Bears make it a 3-possession game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4.
Let's go.
Makes it 3rd and
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a big 6. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead.
Lions 14.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns.
Ready. Panthers. Ready.
Getting right back to it after that interception. All in left side. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this out to the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60.
Here's a throw. Complete out to the right. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
16.
Hey, Key Cardinal. Hey, Smash. Lions. Ready,
They'll throw it. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Bears take this one on the road. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games.
There is
coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys, losers of 2 straight, hoping to get back on track here. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's out wide for Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 11 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A tackle made by Dorian Williams. You talk about this Lions defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
They'll run with a former LSU Tiger. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now a first carry here for the running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 58 yards.
And last week he had another touchdown to his total. He continues to be the #1 scorer in the league in terms of rushing touchdowns. And what more can you do to help your team than find the end zone?
Looking left side, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36.
1st down is
Come on.
Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. The Lions at 7-5 now in the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Here's 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the left sideline. And just shutting him off there. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw here. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the Lions' 4-yard line.
19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Read alert. Gotta be Lions. Trap 60. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And they're able to work this to the 24 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Check. Back to 60. Back to 60. Steady.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been incredible all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he just recently eclipsed the 4,000-yard mark on the season. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal. Go!
From the gun, he'll hand this off. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down it goes. Jalen Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Rattlers.
They'll set up to throw. And it is caught. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
60
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Check smash, check smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the Lions are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Ready up. Roll. Ready. Check. 19. Shot.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
2nd and 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From a yard out. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Now Ryland for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
2nd and 11. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before it takes it across. The 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
Good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 4. Yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
That's another Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Looking to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now with him and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Fake here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Back all 80.
Back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Clyde Phillips has got it. And the return here will go. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Green Bay. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The throw here is complete. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Packers.
Packer. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, Love. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's going to take a shot down the field to the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Right after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room. And we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a huge play for Detroit. 54 yards.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Tag. Tag the 50.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now, faking the give. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
And in that spotlight, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
In motion, Reed.
43.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Drive will start on the ground. He's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
60, pass the 60.
46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Open man left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Into space. Inside the 30. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And Greg, well, did they pick up? They turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back to the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Switch, yellow. Pitch, red.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Say, hut.
Putting the tight end in motion. Second down throw for Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. He's still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season.
Viking 18.
Pass quickly out to Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. 47 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Get up. 19. 5 in. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He'll take off again. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Hit. Hot 70. Hot 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Back to throw. A big mistake and a 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground to the Jacobs. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
16-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
No, it's a win for the Packers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.